I'm driving the rental truck cross country right now, and I thought I'd make a quick video. Don't worry, I got both hands on the wheel, and I'm going to look straight ahead. I've got my co-pilot working the camera. These are the 5 tips on how to do a cross-country move by yourself or with a partner. First and foremost, if it's not something you're comfortable doing, don't do it. It is very hazardous. You put yourself at risk, you put other drivers at risk. Only do it if you feel comfortable doing it. Maybe you've moved before, maybe done an in-town move or helped somebody move. Driving a truck like this is the 26-foot van. It weighs around 12,000 pounds once you have it loaded. You're talking, it's a big piece of machinery. A lot can go wrong very quickly, and the reaction times just don't happen just like a passenger vehicle. Say I'm following someone too closely right now, this cannot stop, obviously, in the same distance that a normal car can. You just got to watch out for other drivers and yourself. Got to hear about the top 5 things to do before you do a cross-country move. Number 1, rent the truck a few days of the day before your scheduled move. Here's why. Things happen. Everything doesn't always work as it's planned. You're not renting a hotel room or something like that. You're getting a rental truck that someone's just returned that day and they flipped it real quick to rent it to you. The reason why I say rent it a couple days ahead, I did about 3 days. As soon as I pulled off the lot, the truck had a severe pull to the right. I flipped around, went right back, they put on 2 new front tires. The delay only took about an hour, but it's things like that that you can be avoided. Usually with cross-country moves, you get the truck for 10 days. Extra days, $50 if you plan ahead, or $100 if something unforeseen happens. In my case, I'll be fine with less than 10 days. It takes about 4 for my drive. So yeah, get the truck early. Practice driving the truck. Keep in mind, when you're at a hill or a slope and you're at a red light, when you're ready to hit the gas, the truck will roll backwards. So it's not like a normal car where the engine will go. You'll roll right into the guy behind you. Luckily, it happened to me, and luckily there wasn't anybody behind me, but, so that's something to look out for. Number 2, don't wait till the last minute to load the truck. I had this truck loaded down 2 days before the scheduled move. Don't try to load the truck and then hop in and go. 2 things will happen. You're going to be really tired, sweaty, exhausted, and stressed out. Some stuff might not fit. These trucks are big, but hey, we had to sell our couch. I had 2 days to sell it. I got a really good price for it instead of just having to flip it for $100 last minute. So get the truck early, know how to drive it, go to an empty parking lot, back it up, walk around the truck, get familiar with the truck, check out the tires, check out the front tire. Your front tires are called the steer tires, they do the steering, and your back tires are called the drive tires. The steer tires, basically, those need to be in tip-top shape, because if you have a blowout and it's in the front, you know what can happen. I don't even want to think about it. Rear tire, you got 2 of them on each side, you're fine. It's going to have blowout, yeah, but you're not going to have a big problem. So practice driving the van, get familiar with it, know what all these instruments mean, know your breakdown phone number. Usually it's listed on the truck somewhere. Pull the hood, open up the engine compartment, know where all your fluids go, know how to check all the fluid levels. Check your lights, check your flashers, and then check for damages. Obviously you want to do that ahead of time. And to have them mark any kind of damage. Mine had a chip in the windshield. I went back and said, hey, it's pulling to the right, and we got a chip. I opted to buy the insurance, but again, I'm going to note anything before I take off that lot to avoid any problems down the road when I go to return it somewhere else. I would say the third thing would be know the rules of the road. Yeah, we've all been driving since 16, but things about that. When in doubt, stop at the open way stations unless there's a sign that's waving you through. A big thing with these trucks is other drivers. You're fine just going straight, going nice and easy. I'm doing 70, no problem. This does have cruise control, which makes this drive a heck of a lot easier. But it's the other drivers that become the problem. They can get followed too closely to them, or they can pull into your lane. And when you're passing big rigs, pass them on the left, get past them a couple truck lengths, put your blinker on, and sometimes they'll wave you over by flashing their lights, or if it's safe, get in front of them. But don't by any means pull right in front of him. You have to imagine he's working. He drives all day. The last thing he wants to do is have someone pull in front of him and create a problem. You know, give these guys a break. They drive all the time. They're tired, and they need to be safe. You know, they gotta put food on the table. And if something happens like that, I mean, God forbid, you know, just don't even want to think about it. Like I said. Last but not least. This is almost up there, number one. Plan ahead. This truck will go 350 miles on a full tank of diesel. Yeah, it has a 50-gallon tank. Once you get the first tank through, obviously do your calculation. Figure out how much you're getting mile per gallon wise, because that's not really going to change that much unless you're going on crazy hills for Colorado or something. That gives you an idea where to fill up. Never run it low on fuel. If you're getting low, stop. I don't care where you are, put fuel in it. Hit traffic, you can go up a big hill, you need to do a pit stop, you're out of luck. You're broke down on the side of the road waiting. And trust me, it gets hot in this cab. I keep reaching for the air conditioning. So yeah, plan ahead, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. And I tell you, have a GPS. I have a Garmin, it's a 56 LMT. Type in your address, it tells you how fast you're going, it tells you the speed limit, it tells you what time your arrival is. It's just really convenient. I know everybody has it on their phones, yeah. It's not the same. These phones can run out of battery, you can lose reception, and trust me, you will. When you're driving across the country, you're not going to get full LG's whatever service, 4 bars, I don't care. Have a GPS, it's going to tell you your quadrants. If for some reason happens, you have to call the police and you go, I don't know where I'm at, I don't see a mile marker. You can go and tell them your exact coordinates, your latitude and longitude. I've done it in the past. It helps. They can pinpoint you and find you wherever you are. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'm on the 64 or I'm on I-80 and I'm somewhere in Illinois. Yeah, okay buddy, we'll get there when we get there, kind of thing. So yeah, plan ahead, know the rules of the road, come up with a game plan. If you have a chase vehicle, they chase behind you, don't worry about them. They call you if there's a problem. Have a Bluetooth, have a hands-free device. You know, like I said, plan your trip, make it fun. There's no reason why this needs to be a lot of work. People do it all the time. It's a cross-country move. Be safe, have fun with it. Plan ahead, maybe you go to a couple cool sites. You can see how many times you're going to get a chance to go through places like Wyoming, or Nebraska. So have fun with it. Plan out your trips. For our trip, we're doing 600-mile runs, and then the last and final day, we're doing 400. So we're not dead tired, or we can sleep in. And like I said, get plenty of rest the day before. Have a bunch of snacks. Have a bunch of waters. Can't have too much water. See someone broke down on the side of the road, they flag you down. You got a case of water. Here you go. Plenty of food. Again, if you break down and there's no help anywhere near, or you need to help somebody else, have plenty of food. Prepare. These trucks are equipped with triangles. They come with 3. If you do break down, obviously you set it so it directs traffic away from you. Call the breakdown number. If you have AAA, they can bring fuel to you as well. So yeah, that concludes kind of my top 5 things. I probably covered more than 5, but those are the tips that'll help you and you guys be successful in your next move. So yeah, thank you for watching.